Hello guys, how are you doing? Hello everybody, sorry for the delay. I had an internet problem, it wasn't working. So I had to call the people there and had it fixed. And fortunately, it's working right now. Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. Hi Mari, how are you doing? So, tell me everybody, how are you doing today?
Hi,
Hello. Sorry for the delay. Sorry everybody. As I said, well, for some reason the internet started working and it was just before the class, like 2 minutes before the class. For some reason the internet went away. It was working fine, and my WhatsApp wasn't working either. So nothing was working, right? So I went immediately and called the guys, the internet providers, los servidores, no? And they fixed it. So remember, I had it fixed. I didn't fix it myself, I had it fixed. Okay, remember that? All right, now let's continue with what we were studying yesterday. So again, useful expressions, right, to speak about time. Once, as soon as, the moment, after, before. And especially that one, as soon as, is a very useful one that not a lot of English learners use, right? And they should. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen with you. Can you see the screen now?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So let's start practicing a little bit of speaking with you. Okay, let's get more speaking. We already did this yesterday to some degree. You gave me some sentences, but now let's practice a little bit more. Okay, let's practice just a second here. Just going to plug the computer in because I'm running out of battery. Remember, run out cuando uno se le agota algo, no? So I'm running out of battery, but now it's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. What do you think people learn from these events? Okay, so write sentences using time clauses in the present. Then take turns reading and talking about them. All right, so let's first analyze this situation. Let's do this via WhatsApp again, okay? So let's use WhatsApp for this. So think of these situations, okay? Moving in with roommates. Move in, this is like a phrasal verb, right? But it's like, well, pretty obvious, right? Cuando se mudan con alguien, notice that in Spanish we say it like that, right? Me voy a vivir con alguien, me voy a mudar con alguien. In Spanish, I'm sorry, in English we say move in, right? So moving in with roommates, buying your own home, having a pet, getting a credit card, getting your first paycheck, getting your driver's license, getting married, right? Almost like getting killed, getting married, and becoming a parent, right? Becoming a parent. So think about these 8 things. Think about these things. It would be good if you make a screen capture of all of these, okay? Or I can do it. I can also do it for you. Okay, so think about these situations, okay? Now, on our WhatsApp group, I'm going to paste this. Okay, so it is on the WhatsApp group now, the situations, okay? They are on the WhatsApp group, and what you have to do is write sentences about them, okay? Okay, so what you have to do is write sentences about them, okay? So what you have to do is write sentences about them, and about these situations, and use the expressions that we've learned. Like, for example, once, after, before, etc. As soon as, let's not forget that one. I'd like you to do that one in particular. We have the moment, And what was the other? There was another one. By the time. Oh yeah, that's an important one. Okay. So by the time. Okay. So let me give you an example. For example, by the time I got my first credit card, I had already gotten a job. Okay? So this can be about personal experiences, or it can also be about things that will happen in the future. Or I don't know, this one was a past example, but let's use a future example. Okay? By the time you become a parent, you should already be a very responsible person. Okay? Okay, just to make an example. Just to make an example. All right, so examples like this two. Examples like this two. Let's write similar examples. Let's type similar examples here in the WhatsApp group. Okay? Do you understand? All right, guys, let's do that then. So as I said, this was a past example. This would be a future example. You can use these expressions for both things, right? Or they can be in general, right? Using present simple in that case. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. So Daniela regretted her choice. Well, part of it was in Spanish, but the beginning was fine, right? And the idea was fine. All right, very good, very good, very good. Don't forget, and this is very good before traveling, because this is a preposition before. So remember, after prepositions, you have to use ing if you're going to use a verb directly, okay? So before traveling, I had to leave my dog with someone. Okay, very good. These are good examples. I'm going to make a few little corrections. I'm just going to make a few little corrections. Don't feel bad about the corrections. You're doing a good job. It's just to improve even more, okay? So sometimes this happens, right? So the teacher, the professor made a correction, and then I don't want to participate anymore because I feel bad. Don't feel bad about the corrections. They're just little things to improve. But you're doing fine. You're doing fine, okay? So for example, okay, good. Also, just as a little bit more of practice, don't forget to use a period after each sentence, at the end of each sentence, right? Remember to use period by the end of the sentences. Very good, very good. Excellent. Okay, these are good examples here. So yeah, that was a very good sentence, Adriana. Just a little correction, but this structure is very good. I didn't know what patience was. That's very good. That's very good. Yeah, this is a good one. Yes, that's right. Yes, Andrea, you made your own correction there, which is fine. That's good. That's good. And it was a lot of fun. It's nice to hear, Karin. That's right. So let's see, Jaime. As soon as the quarantine is over, I will go on a trip to the beach. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds really good. By the time I got my first car and I had an accident the first week, oh, that's so unlucky. I don't know if it's true or you just made it for the example, but it's very well written. It's very well written. But if it is true, that was really unlucky. Sorry to hear that. Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds about right, Melanie. So as soon as I get married, I will leave my house. Excellent. Good. Okay, let's see, Mateo. By the time I have a job, I should think being more responsible. Good. 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 Let's just make a little addition here. All right, there we go. Look, but it was very good, Mateo, though. Okay, let's see. So Gustavo or Francisco, before you have a pet, you should buy food dishes. Okay, good. This one is good. Just a little correction here, Francisco. Usually for these things that we use to feed, well, they could be dishes, right? But usually what we use to feed our pets are called trays, como bandejas, no? Trays. Trays. But very good, very good. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. What Alejandro says is completely fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't forget. Okay, very good. Before becoming a parent, you should travel. Yes, I agree with that. Uh-huh. Yeah, probably you should do lots of things before becoming a parent because after you become a parent, that's going to be much more difficult, right? But excellent, excellent. Before, after, the next verb has to go with ing. This is great. So before becoming a parent, you should travel. Just a little correction. Don't forget that. Very good. Don't forget. Start the sentence. Capital letter, okay? Sorry, somebody wanted to say something around there? No, I was cutting you short there. Very good. As soon as I finish my classes, I will take a nap. Yeah, that's right. Probably I'll do the same thing. Okay, yeah, this is very good. Like Camila says, after I travel around the world, I will get married. Similar to the parenthood thing, right? But very good, very good, very good. Let's see what it says here. By the time I got my first credit card, I will create a bank account. Most of this is correct. Let's just make a little correction here. Let's say by the time let's don't forget the capitalization here. Okay, since you're speaking about the future in this case, Francisco, right? Francisco Gustavo. So since you're speaking in the future with Will, let's use get in this case, right? By the time I get my first credit card, I will create a bank account. Just that, okay? So let's just change God for get. And very well, that's what works. Okay, good. Let's see. You're typing really quickly, nice. So after you get your driver's license, you won't have to walk. Perfect, that's right. Unless you want to avoid the traffic and perhaps do some exercise. But other than that, yeah, you're right. Very good, very well. What Daniela says. So let's see what Jaime says. Before the quarantine, I had many parties with my friends. Yeah, I understand that. As soon as the quarantine, very well written. As soon as the quarantine ends, I will have a sleepover with my friends. Nice. Yes, because if you do that now, that's not going to be a good idea. But yeah, good. Very good, Adriana. Okay, now before I have a pet, I was bored. Let's just make a little correction here, Nicole. Let's say you could have two options here. One option would be before I had a pet, I was bored at home. It's nice that you got a pet before the quarantine, right? So this would be one correct option, and another correct option would be directly like this. Before having a pet, I was bored at home. Okay, so Nicole, these two would be you're in the right track. Estamos en buen camino. Let's just make this little correction. Okay, so you could use a noun, I'm sorry, a subject. Podríamos usar el sujeto, ¿no? Antes de tener una mascota, podría meter el sujeto yo. Antes de que yo tuviese una mascota, y en inglés tendríamos que poner el pasado. En español suena un poco raro, ¿no? Antes de que yo tenía una mascota, o antes yo tenía una mascota, yo estaba aburrida todo el tiempo. En español suena raro, pero así es como deberíamos ponerlo en inglés, ¿no? Y la otra sería directamente sin sujeto. The other one is not using a subject before and. Since I am using a preposition, remember in, on, at, from, for, with, any word that establishes the relationship between two things is a preposition, okay? Like for example, those words. And also before and after are also prepositions, okay? So before having a pet, I was bored at home. So these options would be correct, but good, pretty good. Okay, let me go back a little bit. And also don't forget to read what your classmates are writing or typing, because we all learn from each other, and you're making some very good examples. So everybody learns from everybody here, okay? That's what's beautiful about this, okay? Now, before I became a mother, I would finish my studies. Yeah, that's a very good way of thinking. Yeah, that's gonna make life a lot easier for you, and which is good. So let's just make a little same as before, the same correction as before here, Karen. You could say before I become a mother, I would finish my studies, right? And in this case, since this is like something really possible, perhaps it would be better instead of straight. Okay, so before I become a mother, I will finish my studies. Okay, or another option here would be before I become a mother. Before becoming, I'm sorry. Before becoming a mother, I will finish my studies. So that is another option, okay? Same as before. Podría decir before o after y después el sujeto y el verbo. Before I, y podría ser en presente o en pasado dependiendo de lo que quiera decir. O directamente before o after y luego el verbo con ing. Then the gerund, because you use gerunds after prepositions, okay? Very good, very good. Let's see, what else do we have here? I understand, Francisco. It's good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oops, I went too far ahead. Too far up, I mean. Before becoming a parent, you should travel. Very good. Yeah, what Daniela says here. Let's just make just a small correction. Small but important, okay? Don't forget to use the capital, all right? Use letter at the beginning of a sentence, okay? But that becoming after before is great. Before becoming a parent, you should travel. Yeah, very good. Let's see what else. So as soon as I finish my classes, I will take a nap, Sully says. Yeah, and I said, probably I'll do the same thing, as I said before. Now, let's see what Joseph says. By the time I have a pet, I should already have a house for me and for my pet. Very good, very good. Just a little correction here. Let me just make a small correction in this part. So by the time I have a pet, first of all, let's erase the space here between the word and the comma. I should already have a house for, let's change the my for me, okay? For me and my pet. All right, there we go. And let's end with a period, okay? Don't forget, guys, to use periods at the ends of sentences, okay? No se olviden de usar el punto al final de las oraciones, all right? Y no se olviden de empezar con mayúscula por si acaso, right? Most of you are doing it already, but anyway. Okay, let's see. How do you say mayúsculas in English? How do you say mayúscula in English?
Capital letters.
Capital letters, that's right. Very good. We also have another term. We can also call them upper cases. Y las minúsculas serían lower cases, ¿no? Pero también capital letter, mayúscula. That's right. Very good. Very good. Good examples, everybody. You're doing a very good job. After I travel, yeah, Camila says. By the time I get, yeah, this is the one I already corrected. This is when I live, I will only have one pet. Okay, very good, Santiago. Maybe in this case we could add when I live alone, maybe tal vez cuando viva solo, no? When I live alone, I'll only have, in this case, you shouldn't use the ing, but just this one, okay? After will, después de will, siempre usamos solamente la forma base, okay? So when I live alone, I'll only have one pet. All right, good, good, good. We have some background music there. All right. Let me see. after I travel the world, I will get married. Very good. By the time you get married, you should already have a stable job. Very good what Adriana says here. Let's just, you know, the capital letter. Very good. Very good. But remember. So this should be bye. Okay, but good. Oh, and I missed the period there. What is the meaning of period? What is the meaning of period?
Punto.
Tiempo.
Yep, that's right. El punto, ¿no? Puede ser periodo también, obviamente, ¿no? Pero hablando de puntuación, speaking about punctuation, a period is el punto, ¿no es cierto? All right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. As soon as I finish my studies, I will travel around the world. That's nice. That's always a good plan, Adriana. Now, Freddie says, as soon as the quarantine ends, I will go get a drink. Good idea. Yeah, probably I'll do the same. Yeah, maybe a beer or two or 10. Yes, very good. Let's just make this little correction. Remember, I is always capitalized in English, right? No se olviden, el yo en inglés siempre con mayúscula, ¿no? No es que, y esto me lleva a otra cosa. A veces, en cambio, cometemos el error de a todos los pronombres, por ejemplo, we, they, ponerle siempre con mayúscula, pero no. Esos deben ir con mayúsculas solo si es que es el comienzo de una frase, pues, ¿no? El único que siempre va con mayúscula de los pronombres es el I. The only pronoun that is always capitalized is very good. That's right, very good, guys. And don't forget to continue using periods at the end of your sentences. So again, start with a capital letter, end with a period. That is important. Now let's see what Juan Jose says. After quarantine, visiting all my family. Okay, let's just make a little correction here. So let's say after the quarantine, Juan Jose. And let's use the future in this case, okay? After the quarantine, I'll visit, and notice this, después de will, o de la contracción, ¿no? ¿Sí? Con double L, right? We always use a base form of the verb. So after quarantine, I'll visit all my family. I'll visit all my family. Okay, very good. Pay attention to the screen for a second. Pay attention to the screen for a second. Okay? Don't forget this. Don't forget this. Let me just see. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Don't forget this. After prepositions, so what are prepositions? Before, after, in, on, at, with. We already saw this, remember? ¿Se acuerdan que ya habíamos visto esto? But let's remember it a little bit. Before, after, in, on, at, with, for, from, through. Any other preposition you remember?
Behind.
Inside?
Outside.
Outside, very good. Very good. Any others?
In front of.
Can you repeat that, please?
In front of.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. The connection was breaking a little bit, Mateo. So
In front of.
Oh, in front of. Yeah, the thing is that in front of, it works as a preposition, but since it has 3 words instead of just one, it can work as a preposition. It is a prepositional phrase. Es como una frase preposicional, como se les conoce, ¿no? But it's good for that. It's good for that. But in this case, I mean, for the rule that I want to mention, I want to use just one word prepositions, okay? But you were in the right track, pero estábamos en buen camino. That's right, very good. So inside, outside, about could be another, okay? Yeah, these ones. So remember that after prepositions, take a look at the screen. Sorry? Which one?
Behind.
Behind. Yeah, perfect. Behind. That's very good. How do you say entre? Entre dos cosas. Yeah, between. That's right. Very good. Between. So all of these are prepositions, right? All of these are prepositions. Above also. Above, under, over, below. All of these are prepositions, right? All of these are prepositions. With another one, without, within. Remember that? So all of these are prepositions, right? So after prepositions, use gerund. So verbs with ing, right? For example, before going to school, blah blah blah. All right, or this is for, I don't know, this is for printing this is for printing photos. Okay, so this could be some uses, right? These are a couple of examples. So before is a preposition, for is a preposition. So the verbs that go after them have to use ing, all right? So after prepositions, we use the gerunds. Yes.
El I, por ejemplo, ahí después de before going to school, ¿cuándo es necesario poner y cuándo no?
Qué buena pregunta, ¿no? Podría decir, before I go to school. Hagamos los dos ejemplos, okay? Let's first write the two examples. Before going to school, let's say before going to college, cambiemos de un poquito. Before going to college, I want to work for a while. Quiero trabajar un tiempo, ¿no? Before going to college, I want to work for a while. Pero también podría decir, before I go to college, I want to work for a while. Now I have some background music here. So any of the two is correct, and they could be used pretty much for the same uses. En este caso en particular, cualquiera de los dos es aplicable y usable, y significan prácticamente lo mismo, ¿no? Solo que si quiero meterle el sujeto, if I want to use the subject, the I, then this has to go in the base form, I go. Pero si no quiero poner un sujeto, que es una opción también, pues como está justo después de una preposición, pues entonces debe ir con ing. Right after a preposition, it has to go with ing. Okay? So that is the thing. Now, after modal verbs, esto es después de las preposiciones, pero ¿qué pasa luego de los verbos modales? After modal verbs. Do you remember which ones are the modal verbs?
Should, could.
Should, could, and yes, I liked your pronunciation there, Katrina, was it, right? So should, could, what else? Would, of course. What else? What are, yeah, sorry, which one?
No, teacher, yo le decía would.
Okay, yes, very good. That's right, should, could, would. Which one?
Can.
Can, yes, very good. What else?
Must.
May.
Must, might, What is one that is very similar to might? May, yeah, that's right, may. So should, could, would, must, may, might, may. What else? Did you say something else? And the future will, okay? This is also a modal verb. You know, it doesn't have a translation into Spanish. We know we use it for the future, right? And it is like when in Spanish we add an ending to the verb. Iré, vendré, I will go, I'll come, right? But in English I use will. So yeah, the modal verbs. The modal, let's stay with these ones so that you get the idea, you remember some of them. So should, could, would, can, must, might, may, will. Shall is another one. Tal vez menos usado, pero también shall, right? Anyway, so after modal verbs, you must use the base form. So, for example, play, sleep, eat, nothing else. All right? So after modal verbs, you must use the base form. So for example, you don't say, I should going now. Now this one is wrong, okay? I should go now. This one is right. Okay? So that is the thing. But if you, for example, if you say, after go to school, wrong, okay? But after going to school, so this one is right. And you could also say, of course, after I go to school, whatever, whatever, and this would also be right. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
All right, nice. Now, in the minutes that I have left, let me continue checking some of your examples. Let's read the examples with everybody, okay? So let's please pay attention to what your classmates wrote and the possible corrections that might be needed. Again, as I said, don't feel bad if I made some corrections, okay? Don't feel bad, and also if I continue making some corrections, they're just for your improvement. And as I've said before, in order to learn, we have to make mistakes. We eventually will. Probably some people will make more mistakes, some people will make less mistakes, but everybody makes mistakes when they're learning. And mistakes are good when you're learning. They're necessary for learning, okay? What is a problem is if you don't participate. That is a problem. Making mistakes is completely fine, okay? Good, good. And plus, the mistakes that you've made are just informed. Los errores que hemos cometido un poquito, algunos, solo son errores más básicamente de forma, que la forma sí es importante, ¿no? La ortografía, la gramática, sí, pero lo que más me interesa es que sean capaces de decir las cosas y de producir, y eso lo están haciendo. So that is good, that is good. All right. Very good. So Adriana says, after I finish my studies, okay, this was already done. And let's, so as soon as the quarantine ends, I will go. You need that as well. All right, very good. So Daniela, I will not leave my house until the quarantine ends. Yeah, that's right. Me neither. Yeah, if you can, that's the best thing to do. But you know, there are people who are going through very difficult economical situations, so not everybody has the chance, right? But yeah. Okay, very good. All right. Now let's see, Mateo, by the time I become a parent, I will buy a house. Very good. Just in this case again, Mateo, don't forget.
Excuse me, teacher, me?
Yes, just in this case, don't forget to capitalize the I, okay? So it should be,
Okay, teacher, thanks.
that's the thing. You're welcome. But other than that, very good. Okay, other Mateo Gomez, let's see, before having my dog, I was born at home every day. Very good, very good. Yes, very good. Just one little correction here. One little correction here. Very good, but don't leave spaces. Don't leave a space before the
Teacher,
key.
una duda. En el momento que ponemos la I en mayúscula, es como que una I enfática para hacer referencia en que nosotros estamos yendo a hacer eso.
En que yo
Entonces,
estoy
más
yendo a
como
hacer
una
eso, ¿sí?
I enfática.
Sí, la cuestión es esa, ¿no? El yo, el I en inglés, siempre va con mayúscula. Y a veces cometemos otro error por ese motivo. A veces a los otros pronombres, we, you, they, les queremos poner siempre con mayúsculas, pero los otros no deberían ir así. Solamente el I, solamente el yo, sin importar en dónde está en la oración, si empieza, si está al medio o donde sea, es el único que siempre, siempre va con mayúscula, ¿no? El I.
Ok, gracias, teacher.
You're welcome. All right. So let's see. Let's see what Camila says. As soon as. Let's just do a little change here. In this case, the thing, this is an interesting thing. As soon as, tan pronto como compre. Esto está bastante cerca, Camila, y de hecho, claro, como as, podría usarse como preposición también, entonces sí caería dentro de la regla. Sin embargo, con as soon as, lo típico es siempre usar un sujeto inmediatamente, ¿no? With as soon as, we practically always use a subject, okay? So as soon as I buy my own home, I will get a pen. But good, good. It was good. It was good. Hmm? Let's see. Sorry. I got a little bit lost in there. Yeah? Oh, sorry to hear the Isaac. All right, very good. What Adriana says here is very good. By the time you get married, you already have a stable job. Oh yeah, I already read this one, just the little correction with the B. Okay, very good. And yes, before, yeah, that's right. In this case, just the same correction. After, before, let's use the ing, okay, Isaac? But good. Before taking, let's say, before taking my English class, I had to take a math test. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. And how did the test go, Isaac? Did you do well?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good to hear that. Congratulations. All right. Let's see. Before I get married, I will enjoy my life. Yeah, that's right. You know, you don't have to get married if you don't want to. You can enjoy your life forever. Yeah, that's right. But again, here we could have two options. Before getting married, I will enjoy my life, or before I get married, let's use the contraction, I'll enjoy my life. Okay? So yeah, that would be the thing. This would be the thing. But good anyway. Good. Right. Right. But it was good. It was good. You were on the right track. Okay. So as soon as the quarantine is over, I'll go dancing until the next morning. Okay, very good, Mari. Oh yeah, I remember from when you were my student and you were introducing yourselves. I now remember that you used to speak a lot about dancing, that you really like to dance, right? But yeah, very good, very good. So as the quarantine is over, I'll go dancing until the next morning. Very good, very good. Now, let's see. Daniela, as soon as you can save some money, you can buy your own house. Yes, very good, very good. Now, Jennifer, the moment I moved in with a roommate, I learned to be more tolerable. Yes. This could work. Yeah, very good. Now, however, hay una cuestión. There is just one little thing here, Jennifer. Tolerable es más, no es tanto tolerante, sino tolerable. O sea, una situación que uno puede tolerar es tolerable, ¿no? Pero uno que es tolerante, pues en inglés eso suele decirse simplemente patient, paciente, ¿no? All right, very good, very good. Now, by the time I can leave my house, by the moment I can leave my house, I will go to a restaurant. Okay, good. Once head up, Juan Jose, let's do a little correction here. Let's just introduce the subject in this case, okay? Once I had a best friend named Sebastián. All right, very good, Juan Jose. Yes, just that correction. just the I, solamente el sujeto en el caso, ¿no? Right, good. Right, very good. Now, let's see, where are we? All right, very good. As soon as I get married, I will have my own house. Very good. Again, here, Camila, as soon as I buy my own home, I will get a pet, but that would be fine. Once I had a pet, I will, in this case, Jennifer, let's just do one little change. Como es a futuro, ¿no? Una vez que tenga una mascota, seré más cuidadoso con ella. No pongamos once I had, sino once I have, okay? Once I have a pet, I'll be, or I will be, como prefieran, ¿no? I'll be more careful with it. Very good, but all the, I mean, the whole rest of it, very good. It's very good. Okay. Pues sí podríamos decir el once I had a pet, pero sería para hablar del pasado, no como para narrar una historia. Una vez tuve un perro. Once I had a pet. All right, very good. Una mascota. Okay, we're about to finish, about to finish. Okay, don't worry, Karen. It's okay. Just don't forget to use the capital letter here. Okay. Now, once I have my first car, I will travel sometimes to the beach with my friends. Okay, very good, Adriana. Let's just make a little correction here. Usually we just say it like this. Once I have my first car. En español, noten que sí meteríamos un que en esta parte, ¿no? Una vez que tenga mi primer carro. Entonces, claro, quedaría para pensar que es el that en este caso también, porque muchas veces ese that sí es el que en inglés, ¿no? Tengo que decirte que ellos ya se fueron. I have to tell you that they already left, ¿no? Y bueno, también that es eso, aparte de eso, ¿no? Pues, pero sí, la cuestión es que no siempre le usamos, no le usamos tan seguido a ese that en inglés como le usamos al que en español. Entonces, esto sería, once I have my first car, I'll travel sometimes. I'll travel sometimes to the beach. Quedaría un poquito mejor así. I'll travel to the beach with friends sometimes. Aún mejor. No está mal lo anterior, pero eso es right. All right, very good, very good. Let me see if I have time to check just one more. Before, very good. So in this case, Adriana, since we are using before, aquí sí necesitaríamos un ing, ¿no? Before buying my own house, I'll have to work hard. Very good. Todo lo demás muy bien. Yes, very good. O también, before I buy my own house, ¿no es cierto? I'll have to work, and me está faltando el hard, que es importante. Very good, very good. Okay, good. We're about to finish, about to finish. Okay, so let's see, Byron. After you learn, you can get your driver's license. Just a little correction here. Let's say after you learn how to drive. Okay, let's make that little correction. You can get, y luego del can, como es un verbo modal, since this is a modal verb, también a continuación va solamente el verbo base, ¿no? All right, you can get your, but very good. Driver's license, muy bien escrito así. Driver's license. Okay, very good. Awesome. And just a little bit of patience, guys. I know we are 1 minute late, okay, but we are about to finish. So the moment I've moved to my own house, my parents will miss me. Very good, what Daniela says here, right? Very good, very good. And Andrea, the moment I finish my career, I will start traveling. Very good. Solo una pequeña correccióncita en este caso, Andrea. Seguramente se está refiriendo a los estudios, ¿no? Entonces, en ese caso, en vez de decir my career, diríamos my major, ¿ok? The moment I finish my major, I will start traveling. Posiblemente esto es más cercano a lo que queríamos decir. Recuerden que career es la carrera cuando estoy trabajando, cuando estoy ganando plata, ¿no? Y major es la carrera que estoy estudiando, ¿sí? Generalmente cuando soy joven, ¿no es cierto? Estoy estudiando mi carrera en la universidad. That is your major. After that, when you work, that is your career. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Good job, everybody. You did a very good job. You did a very good job. And well, for tomorrow, you're going to have some homework in the campus. Since we are already running a little bit late and you probably have other things to do, I'll explain via WhatsApp what the homework is in a moment, okay?
Okay,
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you for your work today. It was very good.
you.
It was very good. You're welcome.
teacher.
You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. Goodbye.
teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, everybody. And thank you, Mateo,
Have a
for
nice
what you're
day, teacher.
telling
Bye.
you too. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mateo Gomez, for what you're telling me in the chat. Okay?
Bye,
Thank you.
teacher.
You're welcome. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a nice afternoon, everybody.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, Melanie. See you.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, Katrina. See you.